1600 metres the trip, light on set. The gates open, away they go, and Against the Tide broke first this afternoon. Goes out with Comogli. My Tradition are all trying to be there. So Skellig Island. They're going up towards the lead. That's allowed Red's Mate and Really Swish to settle back. So Against the Tide goes up the hill now towards the 1300 metre mark, a length in front of Skellig Island. They grab hold. So Stand the Man Sakos takes the leader here. Against the Tide to a clear lead now. Length in front of Skellig Island. Comogli, the outsider, settling third, but just might be over racing a touch there. My Tradition settles fourth, the outside, in a good spot. 2 lengths to Red's Mate, who appears to travel at that point. It's outside Really Swish, not too far off him. Probably only 5 lengths off the top as they run inside the 1,000, where Against the Tide makes play. Has been racing consistently. 3/4 to Skellig Island, the outside, facing the breeze, but they look to be travelling pretty well within themselves. Comogli's third, the inside. My Tradition. Really Swish is now on a searching run out 3 wide, starts to improve under Huppets, and Red's Mate's back at the tail a length away. So off the back, Against the Tide, 3/4, Skellig Island, Comogli, My Tradition fourth. Deeper out, Really Swish is trying to pick up, and Red's Mate last, trying to get mobile along the inside. I reckon Sonia's going to try and stay to the rail again here. Against the Tide now, shaken up now at the 400, at a length on Skellig Island, who just looks to battle. Really Swish getting around the outside, Comogli. Red's Mate's going to run on, I'd reckon, if he can get the rails running. Back behind him, My Tradition. They straighten. It's Against the Tide, down to the 250, the leader over Skellig Island. Really Swish, Comogli, the leader had a kick. Back behind him, Red's Mate and My Tradition can't pick up. The leader Against the Tide at the 100, trying desperately, Skellig Island, Really Swish, but Against the Tide all the way, sent to the line by Sakos, and Against the Tide wins it. A length to Skellig Island, Really Swish. Red's Mate might have darted through to grab the fourth, and then My Tradition back towards the tail with Comogli not far away. And Stand the Man Sakos, Against the Tide, comes off the unlucky run last week when declared a non-runner. It all went good today, and he gets the money here for Emma Steele in the last. Went along nicely at the top end, and Stan really riding that one through the line. He got a nice little break on him down the side there. He got a couple of lengths on him at about the 500, and then he went for home and rode it out strong. Skellig Island sticking to the task well, and that'll give Jared the jockey challenge. You'll get over the line there in 1:37.2, and we stand by for third. It did look like Really Swish in front of Red's Mate by memory, and that's confirmed. 2:36 in 1:37.2, a length by 1.5. 2:36.4, Red's Mate gets the fourth. Just looked like it was going to rail up along the side there and get right into it, but just didn't let down with its normal good finish. And fifth has gone to 1, My Tradition, who had a pretty good run in transit. So 2, the winner Against the Tide, a 6-year-old Bale Brown gelding, Dane Shadow, Red Ivory for Emma Steele, the Boardwalk Syndicate, and B Langley, trained by Emma Steele and Stan Sakos, of course. No luck last time, declared a non-runner, so it's not in the book, but as you can see there, runs prior to that were most consistent and certainly deserved the win. 3, Skellig Island is a 4-year-old bay gelding, Fastnet Rock Dower, Gary Clark, Jared Todd. Gave it every chance, and third goes to 6, Really Swish, a 6-year-old bay gelding, Real Saga, Swish Trish for Chris Pollard. Barry Happets ran on pretty well in the end in front of 4, Red's Mate, and fifth goes to 1, My Tradition. We stand by for horses to return here, folks, on race number 4 to wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, winner returning number 2 Against the Tide. Well done to Stan Sakos, Emma Steele here in the final event. Coming back at start number 42. 4 wins, 14 minors, prize money up over the $117,000 mark. And that's a good job backing up from last week. Still went around and still ran a pretty fair race, but declared a non-runner and gets the money this afternoon. We stand by for Correct Weight.